I had this dream about you last night. How many times have you had someone call you and say, I had this dream and this happened and this happened and this happened. I think this is what's going on with da 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 da. And it's actually their whole internal drama of what's going on with their internal theater. So, in this video, the idea here is to differentiate projection from reflection. I'm not saying premonitions don't happen. I'm an avid believer in lucid dreaming. I do believe we can converse with each other through dreams. This is just for people that have a hard time regulating their emotions. So, just the basics. So, with a dream, I want you to just reflect on how you felt in the dream. And this is to start to build emotional coping skills that will help you regulate your emotions and help you have a baseline for your dream work. Okay, we'll get to the differentiation later, but this is just a start. So, when you woke up, how did you feel in connection with that image in the dream, whether it was your friend or someone you know? How did you feel in the dream in relationship to that image? And I want you just to sense in your body first, and then if you can, get to an emotion. Do you ever notice that you're dissociating during your dream work? So you're crossing the street, for example, and you forgot to look both ways, and you're kind of in a daze, and all of a sudden you hear a honk. Maybe you're driving in the car and you don't realize what's happening. You suddenly have to get on your brakes. So when you notice you're dozing off in moments where you need to be attentive, try this. It's called SLOR. It stands for emotional reaction, silence, locate, observe, and repeat. So this is a key for you to practice this. It's about 10 to 20 minutes. So you'll notice the emotional reaction, you'll suddenly be back in your body, or maybe you're sleeping and all of a sudden you come back in your body. These little jolts are cues for you to practice this more throughout the day. So the emotional reaction, then silence. So set a timer on your phone for about 10 to 20 minutes. And then you're going to locate where you sense that jolt in your body, like where you came back in. And then you're going to observe your thoughts and just notice them. And if it feels like too much is going on, that's okay. Move through that. And then repeat. So just like a cycle. You do that for 10 to 20 minutes. Emotional reaction, silence, locate, observe, repeat. Try this and you'll become more embodied and less dissociated. Have you ever wondered how to decode your dreams through associations? I'm going to show you how. Go to your dream that you've documented, not based on memory, something you've actually documented. This is on your iPhone notes, for example. You go to the dream, and then I want you to get a piece of paper. And you're going to go into the dream and look at the different parts of the dream. And I want you to separate them out. You're then going to, for example, if you dreamt about that friend, I want you to take the name of that friend and put it on the piece of paper. And then you're going to put a circle around that friend's name. And then you're going to draw a little line and you're going to associate to this friend. When I think about this friend, this is what comes to mind. And don't think too hard, just randomly associate. And whatever comes to mind, if you start building upon the association after your friend, stop. Go back to the original source. Go back to the friend and just associate from your friend. And then you're going to do that for each part of the dream. And then you're going to read all of these words out loud while you record yourself saying these words out loud, and then you're going to listen to them. And I want you to look for moments that just light you up. Those words that light you up, I want you to circle those words. And we'll get more into what's next after this. If you've made it this far, good work. This is the good stuff right now. I'm so excited about this part. So the symbol. This is the part of your dream that when you're associating words, let's say something was in your dream and you just were like, I don't know what that is. That's bizarre. I don't even know any word that comes to mind, any associations. And you felt some sort of attraction, or it's kind of that part of your dream. You're like, I don't know what that is, or it's unassuming. So you want to pay attention to those parts that seem kind of hidden or bizarre. They can stand out, or they could also just feel like they're neutral and they don't really have a lot of emotional connection for you. That's all right. So I want you to draw a symbol. So the part of the dream that's mysterious to you. And I want you to draw on that piece of paper. So where you were doing the associations, hopefully there's space on the back of that piece of paper. I want you to draw that symbol. And then when you're done drawing that symbol, I want you to take the words that lit up for you and put them underneath that symbol. And I want you to look at this symbol and read these words out loud before you start your unwind process before bed. So it'll only take maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes or less.